subscribers of Ryan Cam's YouTube channel, we are live. It is the Season 4 finale watch party of Smallville, episode 22 of Season 4 called Commencement.
Bro, I cannot wait to get into the season finale, dude. We are finally here, and I can't wait to see Ryan's reaction. Dude, you're in for a treat, bro. It's going to be a fucking epic finale.
Sorry, I know I probably sound like I'm drunk, but I promise you I don't. I've not been drinking. I usually do that after the show. No, I'm joking. But no, I had to go to the dentist today, and I did a little small procedure on me, so that's why I sound like I'm a little off, is because I've been drugged up today. So, so if I might have to like take a break every now and then, but y'all keep going. So if you see the Smalltalk font on, that means I had to duck out for a second. But this is a great finale. I'm so excited. I would not cancel it. I know Ryan probably would have been fine, like, oh, we can push it a day or so, but I'm like, no, we are gonna watch it today, and that way I can always have this memory of like, yeah, I was really fucked up that day watching Smalltalk.
I'm almost tempted to read the synopsis for this episode Commencement, but honestly, I don't think I really want to, because
You remember last time, every synopsis on IMDb, they spoiled a lot of the plot points in this episode. So I encourage you to just say don't read the synopsis.
Have you breezed over it? Like, have you read any of it yet?
No.
Okay, well then don't.
Right. I even downloaded the promo for it, and honestly, I'm not sure if I can play it without it spoiling it for me. But before we do jump into that, we are going to be doing this watch-along style. I've got it queued up. Matt's got it queued up. Jacob's got it queued up. If you want to watch along with us, the show is available on Hulu, so you might have ads depending on which version of Hulu you have. But I have the Blu-ray. I believe Jacob has the physical media, and Matt has it digitally, so ads are going to be no issue for this particular watch party. I know they've been an issue in the past, and I know I'm pointing at myself for that. April 2nd, first Tuesday of April, we will be jumping into Season 5 proper, and I've been reliably informed that that is a very good season. So I'm
dude, by the time this episode ends, you are just going to be so compelled to jump in.
It's a cliffhanger ending. Like, it is not like the last two seasons. I mean, well, to be fair, Season 3 had a cliffhanger, but like
it was sort of a cliffhanger.
2 where it's like,
because the last two seasons we didn't really have a lot of cliffhanger until like Season 1.
And I will say this right here, this season is the last season that kind of it changes the show. Like Season 5 starts to really embrace the Superman mythology.
Yeah,
like,
it does embrace the mythos.
They've been winding down the high school aspects, which I have appreciated.
Yeah, they're definitely going to go away from the high school now that we're now at the end of his high school year.
Yeah, this Season 5 really starts to embrace the Superman mythology to where it's not like going to be full-on Superman, but you're going to have a lot of things to where it's like if you're a Superman fan and if you're a Smallville fan, you're going to eat really good next season.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, well, I think the grandstanding and hot dogging is all done.
On the WB Wednesday, it's a Smallville supersized 90-minute event. I can't do this alone! Featuring the world television premiere of 10 minutes of selected scenes from the new motion picture, Batman Begins. The 90-minute Smallville season finale on the WB Wednesday.
Oh, dude, the recap is epic. It just gets you pumped for this finale.
Imagine watching this on cable.
Dude.
And then you have to wait 3 months.
No, you had to wait till September. It ended in May. You had to wait until September or October.
You had to wait like 5 months.
5 months you had to wait.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 months or so.
Where's Sam when you need him? By the way, something I've loved this season is in the promos they've said fresh Smallville. And I'm like, I don't know if that's like a cool thing, but I don't know. I just love that.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta send you promos for Season 5, like the CW or the WB final promos. I had a hard time looking for them too. Like those are hard to find. They're not gonna be as good as the Season 4.
Oh shit.
not the like. There's this says like Smallville promo, not like the.
Oh no! Okay, Genevieve let's not be hasty now.
She wants that stone. Oh, she's realizing that's not the stone she was looking for, but that's a plus. Can't fight.
Ms. Teague, you do realize that Lana has like the Incredible Hulk ability to transform.
Is that the transference stone?
Yeah.
You are
No, it's not the transference stone.
You are smart. Ah, here.
That's the stone that got from Japan.
Oh,
I mean Shanghai. I mean
China.
Yeah, from China. Why do I keep saying Japan? It's China, of course.
Oh.
Yep. Isabel.
Bye-bye tramp stamp.
Bye-bye, Trans Stamp.
Oh, we have a Wild Henry Mockingbird in the chat. 3D Cinema, you owe me for making me watch Ghostbusters 2016.
I don't know who you're talking about. I'm not 3D, so I'm 3D Drake.
All right, here's Lex. Lex walked in.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Henry. You know what? You need to watch Smallville. That's a great show. All right, that's the best thing I can do to owe you is you need to watch Smallville. I highly recommend it. A recommendation for you. That's what I owe you.
Up the TV's on. Enter the garbled Zod saying, "You are not alone."
You are not alone.
All right, who has a radio like that in 2005?
Well, the Kents are old-fashioned. They don't like new modern tech.
Miller and Goff's Blockbuster haul this week included Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
That literally is a callback to Close Encounters.
By the way, the episode.
If you're gonna pull from something, then that's a good thing to pull.
Did you know they ripped off the episode with Colby Smulders? They ripped it off from another film. Yeah, I did not know that. That's what they were talking about on Smalltalk or Talkville. That they ripped that episode off along with Colby Smulders off another movie. The one where Lex gets accused of murdering somebody. And
look at the Northern Light stars. The Northern Light.
When you have Northern Light dreams in your dreams, you have them for real.
Uh-oh. I wonder what that is.
It's a meteor. Well, this just turned into a 24 episode.
Yeah, you wonder why they're doing the countdown.
This episode just turned into an episode of 24.
It literally is. The moment I watched that episode, that scene when they're doing the countdown, that's literally 24.
Season 5 onward, it has a different intro.
They completely changed the intro.
They don't do like back
music.
characters with like white logos and the background behind them. They do a different logo for season 5. The logo
looks like the rumors of Jason Teague's death have been greatly exaggerated because Jensen Ackles is still in the credits.
I like how Lex raced to get her.
Yeah, and he was still a mess, and he took time to take a shower and clean up. Did no one notice that?
Yeah, but Lex literally didn't wasn't it Lex that ran to her house to get her? Didn't Lex she didn't come to Lex?
Yeah, he came from the cabin. He was all mess. He was all dirt and full of filthy. It's literally picking up left off from the last episode.
Did we just see a scene where he's running in the door with a gun, looking for Genevieve, and he sees Lana on the ground?
No. He was just walking in the door. That's it. He didn't have anything on him.
That was a scene in the episode where Lex just runs in and Lana's crying. He's like, "It's okay, I'll take it."
Not to mention self-defense.
But also, it doesn't matter because she's a rich, powerful woman with powerful lawyers, especially.
He's dead, and so is his son. What the hell is that
even the
worry
husband?
about, man? Her son is dead too. She's dead. What are they going to do? What is her ancestors going to say? Is she got a cousin or something that's going to be like, "Hey, you killed my aunt"? Oh, look, Lex got one security guard. How scary.
An entire security guard. He is, just throwing the money around.
In a giant ass mansion. Also, wouldn't Lex have cameras?
We have already established that the Luther Manor has the security of
Chuck E. Cheese security.
Okay, this scene right here, there's gonna be a Superman reference in this scene. That it's hilarious. There's a lot of references in this episode.
Oh yeah, there's a graduation in the middle of all of this.
Oh, I referenced the red cape. Look at. Oh, there's still more Superman reference that are just sneaking in the Easter egg. A
Oh,
little
season
nod.
5, there's one so on the nose. You're just like, oh my god.
When were you planning on telling the Kent family this, Miss Lane?
God, last minute.
Her response, I'm telling you now.
Also, Lois is drinking a glass of milk in a thing, okay? They're drinking
Orange
milk in a bottle.
She's drinking orange
She's
juice.
drinking orange juice? I thought she was
No, she was
drinking
drinking
milk.
orange. She's drinking orange juice.
They must have hired the cleanup crew from the first John Wick.
Oh, looky here's in the shadows, sitting in the
Lionel,
chair.
it just said Lionel took care of it all. Like, yeah, my team had a hard time cleaning up the blood. I'll let you know.
Damn,
that.
what is? I love his snarky, smartass comment.
He had a lot of blood. Like, it took us a long time to clean it up. Who would you rather have the stone, Lex or Lionel?
At this point, I don't know.
If you had to choose one, which one would you choose? If you had no choice, would you?
I think Lionel, because Lex at this point is too impulsive. Which is not something I would have said a couple seasons ago.
You don't think Lex is a good guy still?
No, he's just about a villain at this point. Watch out, you'll hit that one transformer from Dark of the Moon.
Oh, this is just like, remember Independence Day? This reminds me of seeing Independence Day.
This was literally a ripoff from Independence Day.
It's kind of hard to believe these two end up together.
That's like saying the show does not do a good job because it plays them more like brother and sister than it does like lovers. Like Lana, you could tell it's love. But I love the banter though between them two.
Yeah,
But I think that was the idea that they don't like each other at first, but then as time goes on, they start to go close
Like
and
that
close.
sitcom road trip. Like it's like, see, like Will and Grace, he is gay and she is straight. How will they ever get together? They did get together.
Like this was not going to be like the love at first sight thing, like Lana's, for instance.
That doesn't even look like a real graduation ceremony. It is like there would be like people, lots of people there, bands. There'd be bands, and there'd be like, I mean, I don't know if you guys ever been to a high school graduation or graduated.
I have.
I
There were a lot.
graduated from high school. Hello.
And there'd
Yeah,
be like,
I graduated too, and it was like in a fucking hockey dome.
yeah, like mine was in a coliseum.
I got both my high school and college degree in the Ocean Center, the same place that Hulk Hogan formed the NWO. I felt so proud.
I just don't believe like that. To me, like they're like you remember like there's like the Hot Chick. The movie The Hot Chick has a bigger graduation ceremony than us.
So there's a kid named Michael Hall. Is that a reference
Even
to Anthony
Steve-
Michael Hall, I wonder? All right, where's Principal Reynolds? That is not the Principal Reynolds.
That's another replacement.
Maybe they're hoping they recast it. Maybe they're hoping that you won't notice. Maybe they're hoping you won't notice. Again, this should have been a priority before graduation even started.
Well, they want this to be a dramatic scene, or everything's gonna be cool until it's not.
Yes, remain calm as we run
Yep,
to
they got the National Guard.
Remain calm, people. Remain calm. Reminds me of that scene in that Mark Wahlberg movie, The Happening.
Yeah.
Remain calm, people. Remain calm. We cannot go that way. If you know
Hey,
that
Ryan,
scene, you know that scene, Ryan.
What's gonna happen? I don't know what's going on.
Ryan, when you go back to add clips, add that scene from The Happening with the soldier going, remain.
Yes.
Chloe's just excited. She goes, "We're having another meteor shower. How are the odds?"
Oh god, she
Chloe,
she
people are
looks so
probably gonna die.
fucking excited for that.
Like, Chloe, people are probably going to die. Okay, like, don't get excited about this. It's like a tornado.
Well,
Like, this is a natural disaster. There's a life and death situation.
Chloe, you're right next to the bullseye. Just look to your left.
They waited until last minute to evacuate the graduation ceremony. Really? They evacuated half the county, they said. Like, we'll let the graduation continue. They're students, let's let them die first. But at least they have college applications that they survive.
Lois, you're panicking.
Well,
You're panicking.
well, I mean, Clark's here, so he can stop this. You just have to jump really high and just hit them all.
If you can fly.
Like Peter Pan. You can fly, you can fly.
They're in the middle of like a cornfield, right? They should just drive through fields. Why don't they just go hide? Oh yeah, they don't have a cellar anymore. I was gonna say, why don't they go hide in their cellar?
Dude, their cellar got destroyed.
Jor-El has a bit of a mean streak, Mr. Kent. So, do the math.
What, you blaming Jor-El for this?
Oh, believe me, they're going to acknowledge of what caused it in the first place.
Oh yeah, they'll acknowledge what caused it.
Yeah, because when we get to the scene, you gotta really listen, because sometimes that goes by so quickly and you'll miss it.
Well, I've got the subtitles on, so I'll read it.
Yeah, let's have a little bit of a chat when there's a fucking meteor coming right at us.
Your timing is perfect.
Lex, why would Lex want to leave? He's got a wine cellar. He's got a panic room. He could literally go and hide in there. He should be fine, Lex. The can't tell you. I would say Clark. Why don't he said? Well, at least I would have said if I was like Clark. Why don't you at least come to my mansion? I have a panic room. I have it's a wine cellar. We will be safe at my mansion. Why don't you come there? That way,
Clark's like, no. Clark's like, no. Beat it.
If my family dies, we'll die with our honor and stupidity.
Okay, here it comes.
He's gonna go back in time, isn't he?
No, he's not. I mean,
No.
maybe.
He's not gonna do the spinny gimmick.
He might. I mean, never know. It might be.
So yeah, it was Clark's fault. And the blood stained on one of the stones. Guess who would that be?
But he's saying there's something. But if you listen to what he was saying, something else is coming.
Yeah.
He said the meteor shower.
Yeah, it says that. Yeah, it was only beginning, but he awakened the darkness from space as well.
That's what's in the meteors.
Yep.
If you would have paid attention to the meteor shower at the beginning, you would have saw something.
Golly, who's got onions in here?
God, you gotta love John Schneider's fucking dialogue delivery. She ain't worried about the meteors. She was worried about her own ass getting fucking arrested and getting caught.
Who all has the stones?
Alright, so I know you guys can't tell me because I've sworn you to secrecy, but I think I have a theory. Like when Jor-El said a force from space, I think I know who he might be talking about.
All right, who? Take a guess.
Take a guess.
Darkseid?
Maybe.
Well, I mean,
I'm warm. I know I'm warm.
Blood's been stained because it was Lana who caused the blood stain of the elements.
You can't Google it either, Ryan.
No, I'm not Googling it.
Don't cheat. Don't Google him.
I'm on Studio, right here. Thank everybody for almost 470 subscribers, 30 away from 500.
He's going to start OnlyFans once he gets to 500.
No, I'm not.
It's just going to be him doing jogging inspirational videos.
Oh, look at that. Having a little
right.
love moment. I love you, Clark.
I mean, I'm just saying, Ryan, if you just you could literally start an OnlyFans and just do videos of you running and then do Richard Simmons type videos.
Running in the nude.
Yeah, Blink 182 style from the music video.
You don't have to take your clothes off on OnlyFans. You can literally just say something. It's not a lot of people think it's pervert sites, but really it's actually a site where you can literally, it's kind of Patreon. Only a lot of times sex workers use it.
Well, it has a certain reputation nowadays.
Well, then do Patreon then, Ryan.
No, I feel like if I do that, then I'm like an e-bagger, and I don't want to do that.
I know one dude right now that's in our group that has a Patreon. It's not one of us three.
Yeah, I mean, if I get to that point with this channel and I hope to one day, then I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
Ryan's gonna do cosplay photos as Clark Kent, but they're gonna be suggestive.
See my elegant calves. Calves in bio. That's the new thing on Twitter now. I don't know if you've all seen that, but is like under random tweets. Like,
Y'all want to hear something funny? Y'all want to hear something funny? That is, they're gonna. The trailer for Beetlejuice was supposed to drop today, but because Disney dropped the Star Wars trailer, they said,
Yeah.
they delayed it till tomorrow. And now they said, Fredo Alvarez said, tomorrow the trailer for Alien Romulus drops. And then people are like, oh, Disney's fucking Warner Bros. Over 2 days in a row.
That's true.
you know, I was literally like looking up something on Wikipedia at work, and it was like Alien Romulus. I'm like, that movie's coming out in August, and we've heard nothing about it. That's concerning.
Yeah, ain't that crazy? I hope it's good. Ridley Scott is overseeing the Alien universe now, so I have faith in it.
I mean, I hope
Well,
so
at
too.
least they got someone else at the helm directing Romulus.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that be. Speak of the devil.
You were right, Ryan. He survived.
How is he alive?
He fell off a fucking cliff and got shot.
What?
This makes no sense, by the way, logically.
Shelby, you useless mutt, like, do something.
Dude, he has a gun. He has a shotgun that could blow his head off.
So
Why
bite
does
him.
he want Clark so bad? I mean, I understand why, but in this episode, not thinking about a future that ahead, not thinking about the future ahead, but thinking about right now, it makes no sense for him to want Clark. Like, wouldn't he want to seek revenge against Lionel and Lex, or wouldn't he?
Well, no,
want
he's
to
not seeking revenge. Well, he's not out for revenge. He's out for the stones for his mom.
Why
That's what he was out. He's
who
begging
shot
for the find the stones, and he thinks that Clark is connected to all of it. Because if you remember the last episode, he told to Lex that Clark is the one who's connected.
And I know it'll pay off later, but like, you know what I'm talking about, Matt?
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking it'll pay off later. I know that, but like, why he's after Clark? But like, I just think right now it just doesn't make sense logically, because I'm sure that showers weren't thinking ahead. They were like as of right now. I think they were just trying to say we need one scene with Jensen, you know, in the Kents to raise the stakes, because the Kents are useless because they leave. And that's it. The woman that's next to Chloe does not rat Chloe out. She just says that she's literally in her car and she's Chloe.
I saw nothing.
So many hits. It's like it's Independence Day. Really, this is just like Independence Day. So Ryan,
Absolutely.
you need to say what was
It's
they watching?
Independence
on
Day
their
meets
watch list?
24.
What
Yeah.
was it? Was Close Encounters 24, and what else was on their playlist that day?
Independence Day. Specifically, like season 2 of 24. I haven't watched that show in a long time.
Showrunners were like telling everybody, we got season 2 of 24, Independence Day, and Close Encounters. That's our theme for the episode. Lionel would stop.
Oh, Clark is taking his sweet ass time to place that stone in the cave.
It's like, gotta make sure it's nice and perfect in there.
I just gotta polish it, clean that stone off the blood.
I don't have the stone. It's in my fucking pocket. Even if it's his fucking pocket.
Oh, he got excited for like, oh.
He's like, oh, Daddy! Someone turn this man's vibrator off.
That stone turned into his vibrator, and he just got too excited. It was so overwhelming.
Clark, you gotta go. You got like 10 minutes left.
God damn. See, I hold him responsible for the destruction because he was taking his sweet ass time. I hate when shows and fucking movies do that. They take their sweet ass time when there's shit going on.
Hey, my father's got the stone. He's a fucking liar, okay? He lied his ass off to me. It was in his fucking pocket the whole time. I'm going to take this stone, and then I'm going to go find the other 3 elements.
Oh, here's this line right here.
Before you leave this earth, I want you to know you did create the son you always wanted.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
Damn, Lex got more
You hear
darker.
that line?
The line from Lex that he gave to his dad.
Yeah,
So
that's
now Lex is not good anymore. He's now proto. I don't call him. He's not the official. Like this is Lex Luthor we all know and hate. He's more like proto Lex, evil Lex. Like
Clark,
he's
you
on
gotta
his way
move.
there, but
You gotta move, buddy.
like you'll know when he becomes officially Lex Luthor. You know, like he won't be like the official like evil, just like too far gone. He's still like, but he's like you are right. He is just as bad as his father is. Like this is the
goddamn, the fucking kryptonite in that vault that he took from China.
He just ripped the dang door off and threw.
Yeah,
Why
Lex
did you
has
just
no
rip the
chance.
damn door off?
All right, this is definitely a OG like 78 Superman reference.
Everybody's after these stones, and like no one knows what the fuck they do. Okay, what if they make like a nuclear bomb and kills everybody? Okay, what if they do nothing? Okay, what if you just get these stones and like, hey, I literally tried to kill Lex Luthor and Lionel Luthor, and I literally kidnapped the Kents for a piece of rock.
Jason, you need to calm down, young man. You look like you just popped out of the portal Ash fell through in Army of Darkness. Shotgun and everything. This is my boomstick.
I can't find my mother anywhere because Lionel took care of that. Okay, Lana killed him. Lionel took care of it. She's probably in a dumpster somewhere, or she's probably in a landfill.
She's probably laying out in the ditch, or at the fucking lake.
Lionel probably just burned the body and just took care of it.
It's like, yeah, you're about to die, and you're taking them hostage.
The last time we had a helicopter scene was in season 2. With the
I think the helicopter was in season 1 finale, and then the last helicopter scene was from season 2. You're right.
Wasn't it that one weird monster one?
Yeah, the boy was the day monster. Yeah, and
the fucking that Jackal and Mr. Hyde shit.
Your id is showing, Lex.
Like, yeah, your Luthor is showing. Like Lex just grabs that person. Where is it? I need to know. Like he's like kind of like he's just like so angry. He's like his Luthor, the evil is so showing.
I mean, calm down, Spaz.
Like, come on, like Lex. And then he tries to play coy, like, Lon, I care about you, okay? But like, I'm like, dude, you literally just snatched her purse away and like grabbed it just to see. And you realize she doesn't have the stuff.
Yeah, you snatched her purse, you egomaniac.
Like, who snatched? He literally snatched her purse and then just dug through that shit. He's got 1 stone, now he needs 2. He's like, I got 1 out of 2. Again, there's no way, I don't care if he has kryptonite or not, she should not be able to pull her. It'd be like pulling a freaking house.
Haven't we established that this place has the security of a Blu-ray case? I own steelbooks that are tougher than the security of this mansion.
I will dodge those bullets.
Lex is fucking crazy in this episode.
He has a fucking death wish.
He's literally like told her, we're going to dodge a few meteorites because I'm going to find the stone.
And I'm going to kidnap a high school kid.
He's kidnapping a minor. She's taking another minor away. You know where they're going? Epstein's Island.
Oh, God, no. I like this channel. I don't want it taken down.
Now we're going to get a bunch of crazy people in the comments. QAnon conspiracy theorists. If only he had Sam with him, then he could probably do this successfully.
Damn, Jonathan, you really need to learn how to fight.
Oh! Don't fuck with Supernatural, Smallville. Oh my god, it'd be a funny meme if it says like you had like Jensen Ackles and it had a picture of the Kents that said, "Don't fuck with Smallville," and then the meteor it said the time slot showing Smallville being Supernatural.
It's like, oh fuck, now jumping onto Supernatural. Fuck. Oh god, that destruction of the meteor shower, that's like on steroids from the pilot.
This is like, imagine the meteor shower in season 1 premiere, the first episode.
Yeah, the first pilot.
Imagine that, but like 10 times more destructive.
On steroids.
Wow.
Yeah. We got a comment from Eric Porter. He's not D.
Easy.
Not-
He's not being.
He is now.
This is a cool shot right here. This is a cool shot. With the little kid. This is a great shot that they use this in the opening credits. First onward. This is such a cool shot.
Oh yeah, that's such a great shot. It is. It's
Yeah.
and it's done on a TV budget.
He's like,
Oh, lucky that the kryptonite did not hit him.
you see that shot,
Luckily,
Ryan?
was
Ain't
not
that cool?
kryptonite.
How he just grabs the kid. He's just like this. He grabs that kid. He's like, that's such a Superman thing to do right there.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Superman.
When he just went and he grabbed that kid, he's like,
Kid, you're welcome.
I mean, luckily that wasn't kryptonite that fucking that hit
Lex
him.
wasted too much time. Lex wasted way too much time with putting Lana in the chopper. That should have been the first priority, to get Lana in the chopper. Instead, he gets Lana chopper 5 minutes before the meteor shower hits, and it takes like 15, 20 minutes to get to the damn airport.
His menace, his evil and menace outweighed his practicality.
Lana cannot catch a break when it comes to natural disasters.
Parachute.
I know. She witnessed the first one at when she was 3. Then during her high school freshman year, she witnessed tornado disaster inside the twister.
Lionel cannot catch it. Lionel literally not Lionel. He can't catch a break. Look at that. These are some cool shots. I mean, this first TV budget, this is cool.
Yeah.
This feels destructive. Like, you feel the impact. This isn't like the first episode where it's like, it's good, but like, this is great.
It's very cinematic.
And this was by the way, this was the season finale. They showed the trailer for Batman Begins.
Oh yeah, they showed you a sneak clip, and then they show you the trailer for Batman Begins. By the time that episode ends.
Rip Van Winkle. Unusual weather we're having?
Canada?
I wonder where he's at.
Where do you think he's at, Ryan?
Well, if it's not the Fortress of Solitude, then I don't know where.
I like this shot with Lane. I wanted to put this. I wanted to put this
crawling up the hill
for the watch party tonight, but it would have gave away the meteor twist. I wanted.
Oh yeah, it would have gave that away if he chose the second thumbnail. It shows the shot of seeing the aftermath of the destruction of Smallville.
I love that Lois is looking. That is such a good acting by Erica Durance.
Oh yeah, great performance by Erica Durance. Yeah,
That looks like something a bomb just went off a nuclear strike. Like, look at Smallville burning. Like, that is. It feels like you'd see something Terminator. And that looks like something. Like, to me, they should have did something. I honestly think they shouldn't have reused footage for the nuclear strike in Terminator 3. I really think they should have just did their own thing. It would have probably looked great own spin on it, you know.
Yeah, but they probably got too much money.
They have the budget. They probably saved the budget. Like, look, we're just going to use.
They had to save the budget. They had to save the budget for the finale.
That's why That's why they were doing filler episodes.
Oh no!
They could have the big finale.
Nothing worse.
Oh my god! He's still not
like
dead.
Nothing worse than waking up to a dead body next to you.
That's a fucking horror
Lana survives. I just want to point this out. Lana survives this.
Yep.
Lana survives.
Like why?
No parachute. No protection outside of a seatbelt.
I mean, if Kobe Bryant can't survive this, I doubt Lana Lane can.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's a little too soon.
Editing that part out.
It was like what? It was like 20 years. I was like 5-10 years ago. That's right there, Ryan. That is what Clark brought here by accident.
That's the ship. That's the spaceship. That's what he brought to Earth.
That's
what cracked out of that asteroid meteor and broke it apart.
It
and
sent
that was
the asteroid because it was course correcting here. That ship was course correcting here because it wanted to come to Smallville because Clark summoned it here by accident.
Yeah, and also it was mostly Isabel responsible for bringing the blood of one of the stones and brought it from the darkest evil alien from space.
So that was that that was eventful.
I actually really enjoyed it. What did you think, Ryan? So now going back to your score, you said you guessed 5 things, okay?
I
You
got
got
none of them right.
You
I
got 2 out of 5 right.
Oh, really? Which ones?
You said when you said you think that, Jensen Ackles is going to die. You got that right because he does die.
Yeah.
Episode. He gets killed by a meteor. Then you guessed what was the second thing I forgot you guessed? Shit, I saw the video earlier. But you got another thing right. I was like, I think you said shit, I forgot the other thing, but yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I was like, I graded it. You got 2 out of 10 though. 2 out of 10 out of 5. 2 out of 5. I'm like, that's not bad because you got 2 things right. You didn't get Jonathan's death right because you guessed that was Jonathan.
I was happy about that.
Well, they got hit by. Well, they got the meters hit the house. So, and they were right at the center of it. So we don't know what happened.
Yeah. Also, so who do you think? So predictions for season 5. What do you think is going to happen? We need your predictions.
What do you think is going to happen in the first episode of season 5? Now that we're on a cliffhanger, and that Clark threw the crystal, right at the center.
He's going to find the Fortress of Solitude. That's a no-brainer there.
Well, we saw an alien ship that Lana found out in the field. So who do you think is in that ship that Clark ring the dinner bell?
Well, I don't think it's Darkseid. I think it's too soon for him, unless they do something completely mental and reintroduce.
Well, who do you think it is then?
I mean, like Zod, but I don't think even then. I don't think they would go to the Zod route yet. Would Zod technically still be in the Phantom Zone at this point? I mean,
so get just throwing out. You could guess. There's no wrong answer.
There's no wrong answer, dude. You
can guess. Richard Simmons walks out of that thing and does exercise, Lana. Exercise. You're going mighty, Lana.
You can do it.
Well, the only other Kryptonian I really know is Zod, so I think Zod's popping out of that ship. That's my boldest one.
That's your boldest. That's your boldest one. That's Zod's in the ship.
I mean, unless they go the Zor-El route, but I don't think they would go there.
Well, it's not a bad guess.
Not a bad. I thought you were gonna say Supergirl or something.
No. Is she in this show?
No, I mean we don't know. I mean you gotta watch.
We can't tell you.
Oh shit. Well, like I said, my boldest prediction is
Zod.
Yeah, that's my bet.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, then I'm happy to be wrong.
All right. So what else do you think is going to happen in season 5? What else?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just kind of psyched to get started.
I guess you come on. I love when you guess. That way we can see how wrong.
I don't care if Clark shits out of his ass at some point.
Clark has a heart attack and dies, and Lana gets Clark's blood and becomes Smallville.
I don't know. Clark meets Kurt Russell from The Thing.
You never know.
Man, just like you're using your mind, you're thinking this is you say this is what I want to happen.
You gotta think outside the box.
I just like this.
I don't know. I like to be surprised, I guess. I don't like to predict too much.
Because anticipation becomes expectation.
I guess so, yeah.
What did you think about? So what did you like about this episode?
Well, it wasn't boring, that's for certain. There was always it felt like I love this show because it rewards you for paying attention. The stones and stuff, I was like, okay, where are we going with this? This was where we were going with this. So there was a lot of plant and payoff that I did really like. The meteor shower thing, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see that one coming.
That's a misdirection by the showrunners. Because they always say I bet you were thinking, oh, they're teasing Lana. It's gonna be like Genevieve, and then Lana, the evil Lana's gonna come back in the finale, and Clark's gonna get possessed, or evil Clark's gonna come back. And you were thinking something like that was gonna happen.
She did, technically speaking.
But like it was like more of like wrapping up that shit. They're like, look, we gotta wrap this shit up.
Yeah, they were just trying to wrap it up, get rid of that tramp stamp. It's
And then,
finally
like,
gone.
Yeah, which I will like. That's what the showrunners misdirection. That's the
It was just mostly the beginning of the episode was tying up loose ends with this whole Isabel witchcraft shit with Genevieve as well.
Yeah, like every season, like they tease something. I will say season 5, they tease something else, but then they go in a different direction. But like if there's, it's like a 2-way road with season 5 finale, where it's like if you believe A and not B, or if you believe B, you're probably going to be disappointed. But if you believe A, you're probably going to be rewarded. And so that's what I really like about the show is that they never once, like I was thinking like, are they going to tease a meteor shower at the end? But I'm like, no, they don't. Like in season 5 premiere or season 4 premiere, or season 4 finale, they just start seeing meteors, and it's really exciting because this season's going to start breaking into that Superman mythology, where season 5 we hit the ground running, and you're just like, this is what I wanted.
All right, we got Kyle H. Best Jason episode. Do we agree?
I thought they were asking what is the best episode. Are they asking?
It was not a question mark. It was not a question mark. I mean, maybe it was a typo. So yeah, we're trying to see like what was the best Jason episode. That's the one question.
Talk about an arc that dude had. I mean, he
started as a football coach. And then became a psychopath.
No, he starts off being Lana's boyfriend from Paris that they had a fling for 3 months, and then later at like episode 2, he becomes the football coach.
I will say my best episode is probably though when he was the football coach. Probably the episode where the love spell episode where he tries to beat up Clark and he's like an asshole to Clark because
it was like the love.
I like that. I think he was great in that episode.
I kind of like the Shanghai episode with him in it.
Onyx would have to be my.
Jason wasn't in that episode.
Oh, I thought we were doing overall. Oh,
yeah, my favorite episode was Spirit this season. That was so great.
No, it wasn't.
You're lying, a little sack of shit. Don't lie about that.
I will say, I don't know why. I like a lot of episodes this season. It's a really good season. I will say probably I really like Spell and Spirit, but I will say Onyx is really good.
Yeah, Onyx is literally the best one of the whole season. We had a lot of banger episodes. Some of them not so good, but we had a lot more great top tier episodes than bad episodes.
We're going to get that immensely. We're going to get even better episodes in season 5. Like there is one episode we might be divisive on.
Yeah, there's going to be one episode that is going to probably be
episodes. And I'm pretty sure Matt's going to be like, that's a stupid fucking episode.
I know. I believe we talked about that privately.
Well, just like I said, just like for the future, here's what's coming next for the show. This next Tuesday, the 26th, will be the highlights of this, and then April 2nd, we will begin digging into season 5 with episodes 1, 2, and 3 called Arrival, episode 2 called Mortal, and episode 3 called Hidden.
Oh God, we got 3 damn good ones.
Wait, what's episode 3 called? Hidden?
Hidden.
No, yeah, it's Hidden. Yeah.
I know what that one is. Oh yeah, that's a fucked up episode.
The second episode for me is solid, but not as good as the premiere or the third one. The third one, oh man, that's so hard.
The third one is so messed up. Like we were hinting at.
It was such a dark episode.
You think the episode with the dude, that racist dude hunting down meteor freaks, is bad?
Ooh,
imagine this time 1,000.
It's on steroids.
Even more fucked up.
Like he's a fucking sick.
That person is cable. This is on cable. You're like, Ryan. I mean, you're gonna.
This was on a network television. This was on a network television, and they raised the bar.
This is something you would see in 24 before you would see like in frickin' Smallville. Like I'm like, what?
But let us tie off the bow on season 4. Jacob, 1 to 10. What do you give commencement?
Oh, I will say, I will give this episode 10 because it's that good.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely giving it a 10. It was a masterpiece episode. Not my favorite episode, but it's close. It's close to Onyx.
I'm going to go 9.5. only because like Clark was like lollygagging about very clearly, and like the countdown didn't really help things. But outside of that, though, everything just like fell into
It
place.
was so good.
Yeah.
Like I would watch this again. I mean, that's how good it is. Like
It's
there's a lot of
rewatchable. Like, I literally watched that episode over and over again because I was so pumped to see the season premiere because I'm dying to see where they're going to go next. And we had to wait like 4 months for this.
Yes, Aquaman's included. Jason Momoa is gonna ride up on a wave going, yeah,
My
and then
man.
Tom Welling.
While his infant son pees on him, if you know, you know.
If you know,
yes,
you know. If you know the scene from in the Lost Kingdom, yeah.
Yeah, then they're gonna go eat cockroaches.
Like, we should do like there's like how many times he got peed on in that movie? How many times now? Like 3 or 4
And with his
times.
mouth open too. I'm like, that shit. They literally stole that joke from the movie The Change Up. They literally stole that joke.
Oh yeah.
Ryan Reynolds, Jason Bateman, right?
They stole that joke, and instead of shit, it's pissed. Like, oh, we can't show shit on Aquaman, but we can show him getting pissed on by a child. That's funny. But
I want to thank everyone for checking out the watch party, for attending. If you watched along with us, awesome. If you're catching the replay, leave a like and comment your thoughts down below. It's a privilege to do this show with these two guys every single Tuesday. Jacob, what have you got coming to your channel?
I'm gonna do a memorial service for Jason called R.I.P. Jason Teagues, the Teagues. But you know what? I'm really happy for Jason though. Now he can go hunt demons with his brother Sam.
No one can say that he didn't go out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah. Carry on my wayward son.
The baby's when you are done.
That's literally like the 24 comparisons were running rampant, Kyle.
Like
Yeah, that's literally what we've been talking about many times.
You know what? I'm just happy that Jensen Ackles, at least he got supernatural the next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was like later in the fall. It was later in the fall. Wait, wasn't it? Yeah, it was later in the fall when the
after
first
Smallville,
season
because
premiered.
2005, Smallville,
yeah, it was 2005.
Supernatural started.
Yeah,
something tells me that Ackles guy turned out okay.
I'm sure he turned out well. He got,
sure.
you know what? Second choice for Clark Kent. He still got a role in Smallville, and he got to go hunt demons with Jensen Ackles. So
and ran for like 15 years, like 15 to 16 years of that show.
Yeah,
I mean, Smallville ran for 10 years. I mean,
they outrun Smallville.
But still, to be fair, Smallville is still the longest running comic book show of all time.
For a comic book show, yeah, a comic book show.
Yeah, the Flash couldn't even get that fucking thing.
It came close.
It came close, though. It came close, but
they didn't make it to season 10. They only made it to
Toretto.
9.
The quote Dominic Toretto. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or if you win. Winning is still winning.
That's the one.
But Jacob's channel will be linked in the description. Go give him a subscribe there. Matt's link tree is in the description. Do you have any videos coming up?
Well, this Thursday, I'm going to go see Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, so I'll definitely be reviewing that, and that will be next up, so keep an eye open. I'm really excited to see this movie.
The CW let Jensen leave to shoot Supernatural. Yeah,
he was going to actually appear. Like, the reason why you don't see him, like, flat out die, because in the season 5 premiere, I could say this because he's not there, but what happened was he was going to appear in one last time, but what happened was he got Supernatural, and so they were like, yeah, he's doing Supernatural, so they just said, we'll just leave him dead. He died in the meteor. He got killed by the meteor. So
makes sense.
Which, by the way, when does the WB become the CW?
This is the final season. Season 5 is the final season for the WB.
Yeah, it is the final season of the WB. Season 6. Season 6 was when the CW was born in 2006. Is when they started. Like,
season 6 of Smallville. Guess what? I got a lot of promos for the season 6 of Smallville. Did
you ever show Ryan the CW promo with the whole cast members playing the promo of the birth of the CW network show? Yeah, because I can literally send you that. Like, I remember they overplay that in commercial break.
They brought the whole entire for the upfronts. They brought everybody, like Tom Welling, and like everybody hates Chris.
The cast of and then the cast of Supernatural with Jensen and Jared, and they got the cast from Seventh Heaven.
WWE was because they got the rights to WWE. So David,
because it was SmackDown. Yeah, it was WWE SmackDown is when they got the rights.
There, they were like this. Yeah, shut up, Kyle.
Shut up, Kyle.
Fucking shut up.
Damn it.
But
Yes,
as-
okay. Fucking Kyle ruined it. But yes, they had there was some promotional tie-in with the WWE, so you might see a couple fucking wrestlers in the
I know
episode.
I know Batista is in one episode. I know that.
Yes, but I'm not gonna say it all. But yes, you will see.
We won't tell you what episodes of these WWE
Yes, they had
cameos in
deals.
those
They
shows.
had deals in place because because the WWE, like, just like they had nods, like in season.
Because that's where Dave Bautista started from his acting. Was the episode of Smallville,
and he's great in it too. I mean, like,
oh
something,
yeah,
yeah,
he was
something
so
tells
good.
me that guy turned out okay. But
Yeah.
as for this channel, like I said, Small Talk every Tuesday.
I got
So
Ghostbusters coming up. That's about it. Ghostbusters. I'm doing a Ghostbusters Road to Ghostbusters. I just did one with Henry Mockingbird. By the time this airs, I will have had done with a good friend of mine, Zach Millen from Zach Talk. Zach Millen movies. He just did one for the Afterlife, and Ryan's going to be joining me for Ghostbusters after Frozen Empire spoiler review. So look for that coming up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And as far as this channel goes, the Road to Godzilla X Kong is just about to come to an end. The movies I got left to cover are Kong Skull Island, those Godzilla Netflix anime movies, which, my God, they were hard work to get through. Let's just say. Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong 2021 style, which Matt Wyatt's going to be joining me for. So looking forward to that greatly. And then the 1999 Project, new episode dropping next Friday. I'll be covering the HBO movie Earthly Possessions, a weird-ass Disney movie called Doug's First Movie, Ed TV directed by Ron Howard, and The Mod Squad. So stay tuned for that on Friday. I like the shirt.
I like it a lot.
You know what? I just saw a fucking 3C film dress up like King Kong and went to Mexico just to get a fucking Godzilla versus Kong burger. I'm like, dude, you have way too much free time on your hands to do that shit. Like, literally, I would not. I mean, I understand he lives in Texas and it's not that far from Mexico, but I'm like, I would not go to another country just to get a fucking burger.
Convince me to follow the channel. Kyle, I'm not sure if you're talking about this channel or any one of these guys, but we do appreciate it, whether it's this one or theirs. I mean, regardless, we're all winning. So we do appreciate it.
Everybody's a winner.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, everybody except for Lex, because he literally got the short end of that stick.
He got the shaft.
He literally got one stone and then he got screwed over. So we all be a winner, don't be a Lex, a loser.
Exactly. But that is going to draw us to a close. For Jacob Collins, for Matt Wyatt, my name is Ryan Cam. For Truth, for Justice, for the American Way, we will see you in season 5. Y'all have a very, very good night.
5 by 5. To quote Buffy, 5 by 5.